Jimmy at Woodstock. Drive me around in your red Ford. Shivers down my spinal cord. Oh, 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 oh. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes sound funny, my tongue tied up on it.
Hello, long time I didn't do this, but can we see the one queen which is not played much? The Scully one, the merchant one? Yes, that is the one. Please, if it's possible, I know you, a good guy, love you, love chat, love everything here. Let's go! Oh. Yes, quite. Dude, I might need to get a new mic or something. I've had it for quite a while. It's starting to like not connect properly. It messed up my start. How are you doing, guys? Medchar, Twin, Azush, Mist, Alpha, Jazz, Ryan, Tricky, Vegas, Saul. I had to scroll up to make sure I didn't miss anyone. Dusky, Sweetheart, Braced, Maidenless. That has to be off Elden Ring. Has to be. Fuma, Hell, Rambo, Sora. How you doing, guys? Risky, Leon, Sasquatch, Joe, Suze, Monita, and Joey. How you doing, guys? We actually have a sponsor later today, so E. Awesome. We'll be jumping on that. When would that be? 5 hours, 6 hours from now or something. What time is the sponsor? I mean, I can get the exact time. One sec. It's like 6 hours. It's 5 to 6 hours from now. Chainsaw 2. The sequel. Appreciate the raid. The sequel to Chainsaw 1. Who and when? Not curious at all. It's a Bandai Namco sponsor. And then we have another one in like another 3 days as well. So, very, very cool. Yeah, I said something about it on Twitter, Kieran. Just vaguely as well. Like, it kind of saddens me in the sense of people just can't accept opinions. So I could kind of relate to it in a very minor way, because, you know, I have opinions, and instead of people just having a nice debate about it, they have to, like, be aggressive. They have to attack. They have to slander. You know, I really hate it, man. I wish people could just have actual intellectual debates, but we're just animals, aren't we? It's just not the world we live in. The majority of people aren't... Well, I don't know if it's a majority, but there's people out there who just aren't intelligent. And they're just gonna... I don't know, man. Makes me sad. That's never the answer. Your thoughts and prayers got to... Yeah, it's very sad, man. It's very, very sad. I hate it. I hate that we can't just have opinions. Yeah, you're not intelligent. Wow, people are celebrating stuff. Yeah, it's crazy, Azush. And they're the good guys, apparently, right? As I said, like, I see the correlation of these certain people where they always see themselves as the good guys, but they just do such horrible things. It's like, how can you be the good guys? It doesn't make any sense. There's that. Have you seen that sketch of Mitchell and Webb? What's cracking? Maps are showing the bin. I don't know if you're from his family. No, dude, that's not what you do, Lucid. Regarding being... That's literal terrorism, you know. You know that, right? Making people scared to do something through violence. Like, you don't just stop debating. Society's got more desensitized. Yeah. No one's beating my streak. What are we on? What are we actually on? Let's see. What would that be? 36 billion, is it? 36 billion, 256 million. No, 362 billion, 562 million, 41,242. Yeah, I don't think people are beating it. They can try, though. Maybe they can. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, God, it's just so annoying. So annoying, man. That number is oddly sus. What do you mean? Completely legit. I think it's better for people to aim for our longest chase. Made sure I got you, man. You want what's it called? Skull Merchant. Don't worry, I see you. Money Arkham. Yeah, fucking Skull Merchant. But yeah, instead of people trying to aim to beat my escape streak, they should try to get the how big my longest chase were. That's more realistic. By the way, I'm being sarcastic and taking the piss. That's what I do here a lot. Completely dry, so I don't laugh. Like, it's so obvious I'm taking the piss, but like, you just never know, right? True actually thinks he's escaped 362 billion times. Wow, he's crazy, isn't he? Yeah, he's really crazy. He's lost it, guys. Fucking hell. How do I have so many cameras, security behind to not be able to find him? I think he was probably, and I would have been too, I think he was quite naive. He was thinking, he was thinking on the similar lines as me, in this one sense. He was thinking, all I'm doing is debating, and I'll listen to everyone, and I'll give them my points, and I'll listen to theirs. And he never thought, oh, someone's gonna like try to kill me for it. It was a bit naive. You don't realize, like, that's kind of what. I mean, I wouldn't have known that either, obviously, but it's like, again, like, I see kind of correlations with me and him in the sense of debate, right? Where he believes that you should just debate, right? And if you disagree, you disagree. And that's it. You just have two different viewpoints, and you can articulate what you think, why you think it, give evidence for it, give reason for it, and listen people out from their points of view. That's kind of what I do. That's kind of what you know, I find that interesting. And I'm assuming they were in the same kind of thought process, if you know what I mean. Yeah, it's dangerous with the guns, man. Fucking scary. If you had to play Swift with OG DVD streamers, who would I pick? I don't really know, man. Like, I don't like a lot of DVD streamers because of, you know, how I've been treated, as you know. So I don't really know. I don't really have, like, good relations with them. Pretty much any of them. Because it's just treating me like shit. Because I had different opinions. It doesn't start today either, Medj. You need to wait until a Discord announcement, and then you know when it starts. It might be today, but you might be giving even more misinformation. Like, you need to just wait for Discord, like the devil say when it's out. Yeah, don't go into politics, guys. We can, you know, obviously it's a big event, and it's an attack on kind of free speech and opinions. But don't go into, like, you know, politics, left, right, and all that kind of shit, because I don't partake in that anyway. I don't like pick a side in politics and shit. It's kind of like what I did with Buddhism, right, and religions and things like that. I kind of listen to parts of it, parts I might use in my own philosophy, and parts I won't, right? That's what I do. I don't just follow something blindly, because I don't want to get too much into it, because, you know, politics and shit, but the gist is, if you commit to a side, it means that you have to go with everything on that side. Otherwise, you're not with them, you know? It's like a pressure thing. I don't like it. So I don't really pick a side in that sense, like political-wise, and that's what I'm saying. Just ultimately because you have to sweat every game. Play Survivor, Grayson. And you know, that's why I do talk about DBD, the tribalism things in DBD. It is similar, you know. I know people think, oh, it's just video game and things, but they don't get it. They don't understand that we're tribalistic. I keep trying to explain this. I do it outside of politics, because obviously talking about DBD, it's a video game, right? But it is bigger than people think. And I try to explain this, and I think some of you get it, and then some obviously don't. They're like, what do you mean, just video game? Like they don't see the depth. They don't understand the psychology, do they? But we're very tribalistic. It's why I don't pick a side in DBD either. And can you see, like, it's not too hard to see people who play just Survivor or people who play just Killer, how they kind of have a side and they just go with whatever that side says. It's not dissimilar, man. It's the same shit. I don't pick a side. Like, I'm not part of it. Which allows me to have complete freedom of my thoughts, by the way. Because I don't need to appease a side. I don't need to appease Killers. I don't need to appease Survivor, you see? Just like, in anything in life, if you're having to pick a side, you get chained. Fuck that shit. I don't want to be chained. Calvin's hasn't been and will always be since the dawn of man. Look at everything in two land people have. I know, man. I know. Case in point, Air. Case in point. you just cut it as if it's two sides. You see. Survivor arc. When is it Labubu arc? That'll be the next one, I reckon. Being objective nowadays makes you feel like the odd one out. Yeah, I do think people have become more like puppets on strings. I don't know why. I mean, maybe it's always been that way. I'm older. Like, maybe I've just got more wisdom. I've seen the world, you know, for a lot longer time now. So maybe it's always been that way. It's sad, though. It probably has always been that way. It's just, you know, I've got more awareness now. I'm older. With age comes wisdom. For sure, man. It's really true. Less critical thinking out there now. I do think TikTok and all the kind of like shorts and things has definitely hurt people's attention span. Which obviously could have a causality, cause and effect. It's in everything. To create a new way of being, a new ideology, a new kind of even philosophy, right? It can happen, of course. Like, I do know that there is definitely an issue with attention spans because of shorts and TikTok, etc. But I don't know what that would go into, if you know what I mean. It will have a causality, everything does. But I don't know what that actually would be. If it would just be something as simple as people just don't have as much attention. But if you don't have as much attention, I'm assuming, like, just thinking of this right now, if your attention is bad, you probably are very easy to manipulate. Because you won't listen to all the points. You'll just be like, get to the very end, get to the very end. Do you get me? Like, people won't actually do the research and stuff. So I guess there will be a causality with low attention span and being able to be manipulated. There probably is a correlation. I think the most people who are addicted to social media expose themselves more than the average intellect people. Well, the people who are on social media, they're just fucking nasty, honestly. I think a lot of it is, once again, the tribalism, though. The dogpiling, the mob mentality. Mob mentality is very interesting, if you looked into that. The psychology of mob mentality. Have you seen that? Check this. Mob mentality. mob mentality or herd mentality, and this is, you know, what I've seen, you know, with my own eyes, and I've talked about it, and you'll see correlations if you've followed, you know, from me having different opinions about a video game. So mob mentality and herd mentality is a collective psychological phenomenon where individuals in a group conform to the behaviors and beliefs of the group, often diverting from their personal morals or comfort zones when alone. So basically they act differently when they're in that group, and it will even go against their morals, what they do in that group. This can happen due to factors like de-individualization, so they don't feel like an individual, they feel like a collective. Loss of personal responsibility, they feel like if they do something, they've got so many people doing it at the same time, it's not on them. And the perceived universality of others' actions within a crowd, leading to potentially harmful and dangerous behaviors. Understanding mob mentality can help various contexts, from crowd control and financial blah blah blah. They're actually right with the financial thing as well. That's going on to bar charts, isn't it? But yeah, and then I'd rather go away from that and go to actually the proper thing. There we go. Group mind, mob behavior.
Thank you for cutting watching there. Appreciate.
But yeah, that happens a lot online, is what I was saying. You'll get that a lot online. Everyone's welcome in this stream, Storm. Mr. Alex, thank you for the 59 months. Appreciate it. You get ready to go do dads. They don't have it. I know how many witches got burnt alive throughout history from the same mentality. Yeah, I mean, that goes on to interesting subjects where I'm pretty sure when people were burning witches, people will have used that fear to potentially kill people they wanted to kill who they knew would definitely were a witch, etc, etc. I mean, people can get used super easy when they fall for these kind of narratives. And as I said, I had it minor, right? Where people are like, oh, I hate True for some reason. Therefore, if someone creates some bullshit up, I'm just going to believe it because then I have something to go off so I don't feel as evil, I guess. It's the same shit, man. I just had it more minor, but it's the same shit. Yeah, that is weird, Malak. Religious persecution as being an instrument of control. Yeah, I mean, as I said, I know a lot more about this. I mean, you probably understand that I know a lot more about this. I'm very much into the brain, psychology, you know, social constructs. But the thing is, it's not for stream. I'm only talking about it a bit now because, you know, what happened. And it's a very sad. It's so sad people cannot just have different opinions, man. There were a quote I saw regarding you know, opinions and intelligence, and they say it's a sign of it, like an intelligent mind. It's a sign of an intelligent person, where you can disagree and still be friends. You can disagree and still be civil. That's why if I have a conversation with someone and we disagree, and for some reason they get very, very aggressive or they try to slander, etc., I just think they're a moron. And if they perceive themselves to be an intellect, I think they're a pseudo-intellect. There's a name that comes to mind instantly when I can see they think they're intelligent and they've fooled people into thinking they're intelligent, but they're a pseudo-intellect, because every time I tried to debate with them, they just went aggressive and they just went into insults ad hominem. That's a pseudo-intellect right there. They deceive the people who are easily deceivable, but they don't deceive people who can see them for what they are. Pseudo-intellects go after you personally. Yup. Pseudo-intellects they will deceive people who aren't really looking into what they're saying, or people have an image of them which isn't true, which they've created, but they're not actually saying anything. And then if they ever meet someone who actually is an intellect, or someone who has some intelligence, and they have differing points of view, they won't be able to intellectually beat them. So they'll have to find other methods. Demonization, slander. So yeah, one person comes to mind with that. 100% they're a pseudo-intellect. They have fooled a lot of people into thinking they're intelligent. I don't know how, because if you listen to anything they say, it's moronic. But yeah. I don't know. The art of civil discourse has been dead for over a decade. It's just finally become violent now, unfortunately. Nah, it's always been kind of violent. Even when it isn't like physical violence, it's been intellectual violence. Slander, propaganda, that's been a thing for a long time. That's violent. I would not call propaganda a civil, non-violent debate. Propaganda is demonizing the person you're debating. Well, it can be many things, but in the debate sense. That's what you do. You demonize them, therefore their points are invalid. So you don't have to address their points. I've already talked about this regarding, you know, things that I've had happen. Actual violence is the next step in devolution. Violence to solve an issue, especially a civil issue, which could be solved through words, is definitely a weak-minded, dumb-minded way to go about things, for sure. It's I talked about it before, where it feels like some people are not really fully evolved. Do you know what I mean? Like they're still very primitive. Like there were that guy on, once again, you know, way more trivial, but there were that guy on DBD 2 days ago, where he got 1 kill, and then he just started like saying just random shit and being all weird. When I see shit like that, obviously it could be rage baiting, could be role playing, but it could actually be that person. You do realize that, right? That could actually be their mind. When I see that stuff, I've said it's like, it's surprising to know that's another human. How can an issue be solved by words if one side just hates the other over something identity based? Well, I mean, that's usually not the case. But if that is the case, you just need to accept that they have that view, they're ignorant, and leave them to it. Simple as. Like, just because they see something or hate something, if they don't do anything with that, you killing them or whatever, like, how does that make you better? That makes you way worse. But a lot of the time it's blown up. Like, there genuinely is people out there who are very evil, but just still, like, say there's like this super like evil person. Well, I guess that's going a bit weird, because then you can talk about like murders and things, right? So it is a bit of a weird subject. Okay, people who just debate, right? People who debate and they're completely open to debate other people and listen to their views. If you're not beating them in the debate, that doesn't give you the right to kill them, right? It doesn't give you the right to commit violence upon them. There you go. Because obviously we talk about something which has so many layers, and it's super complex, because you can start talking about completely other things. So we need to keep it very, very specific, I guess. So really debate when you are the moderator. If you're talking about, you know, Charlie, from the things I've seen, he definitely allows people to speak their piece. And he's very, from what I saw, he was very, what's the word? I guess you could say prepared. Because it was his, like, life to just pretty much know every point. Well, nearly every point. It's impossible to know every. Doesn't matter, someone doesn't like your voice or message, pal. Like, it's been this way. What happened? Well, yeah, as I said, it's the weak-minded way to deal with things. Like, it's crazy. Just people to allow their emotion. Yeah, it's the emotion shit. It's so annoying. You see it on fucking Twitter as well. These people who just get so emotional. Like, just like, once again, putting it to like such a trivial and such a smaller part of that. Just with DBD, where you just say, oh, you know, maybe it's a skill issue if you get downed really quick when someone tunnels you, which it actually is. Just that makes people get super emotional. It's fucking weird. Like, why does reality make people super emotional, guys? Do they genuinely think it's not a skill issue if someone tunnels me and I die really quick? Like, what do you mean it's not? Of course it is. Go watch fucking Comp 1v1 and see how long they last when someone's tunneling them. You really think you could do that? If you, like, it's so stupid. Why can people not accept reality on stuff? Yeah. It is what it is. As I said, we witnessed it here. From me just having different opinions in a much minor way. I'm not surprised it happens everywhere else. Like, why wouldn't it? It's just sad. I fucking hate it. I hate how people can't just have a different opinion to some people. And they need to get super emotional with it. Thank you for having a human take. Of course, man. Can't even say Swift no more. It's dumb. You can't even say Swift's imbalanced, and needs like a balance change. Like, it's mad. It's mad. And this is once again just a video game. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, when people are like, oh, what do you think about this, like, political thing or that political thing or this religious thing, etc., right? Imagine talking about all that, right? When just talking about DBD had Twitter on fire. Twitter went on fire. Do you know when Twitter, like, I went viral on Twitter, called me racist? You know what that was all due to? There were two things, right? I said, Spirit has counterplay. I'm not fucking kidding. Spirit has counterplay. Right, so I got called racist, homophobic, I think misogynist, sexist, and ableist, right? I got called all these things, right? Why did I get called these things? I said Spirit had counterplay, and they couldn't prove me incorrect. And I said Swift is stronger than Solo. I'm not kidding. They're the two things I said for everything to blow up. It's fucking insane. And then when you talk about it, people are like, oh, acting a victim, or oh, don't talk about this. But, like, it's insane. And this is what I was trying to fucking say. And now something like this has happened. I think people might be able to understand what I'm talking about more. How you just can't have a different opinion because people will demonize you instead of, like, actually listen to what you're saying. Like, it's just crazy. And then once again, if they don't like what you're saying and can, like, give they don't even need to give it a real point if they don't like what you're saying, because a lot of them fucking, they don't even have a point. They have no depth, right? They can just like accept it. Accept that you, with a lot of understanding, a lot of depth into why you think what you think, you think that way, and them thinking their way, which is all emotional based and has no actual logic to it, they can still just stay with a emotional, illogical state and leave you alone with your intellectual state. That can happen. Like, they don't need to go crazy and try and demonize and try and slander and act violent upon you purely because you have an intellectual state and they have an emotional one. It doesn't make any sense. Like, why would an intellectual state, why would someone with an intellectual point who has done research and looked into something massively agree with someone who is just super emotional and is just all based on emotion? It doesn't make any sense. I think when you get to the kind of highest intellectual point, right? And I'm not saying like the peak of all intellectuality. I'm talking about a brain which is very, very much based on logic and like intellectuality and reason and, you know, understanding causality, understanding kind of, you know, pattern, right? When you have a brain like that and it meets a brain that is super emotional and all its kind of thinking is based on emotion and its decision making is based on emotion and all that kind of stuff. When them brains meet, nothing good can happen. There's never going to be a change because both brains don't understand each other. One's coming from complete logic and the other one's coming from complete emotion. And I think that's what happens. They'll never get each other. The one that's really intellectual and logical will be very, very blunt at saying its points, but it'll understand that its points make sense. And the one that's super emotional will say its points, and it'll get super emotional if you don't understand why you don't get its emotional points. Do you get what I mean? It's like, it doesn't work. There's definitely, and that's the polar opposites of one another. Obviously, there's everything in between. But when them two kind of mentalities meet, it doesn't seem to work, does it? The sad thing is, though, the emotional brain is about 99% more likely to do something emotional about it. The logical, intelligent one will not, because they base winning the debate, they base winning the argument, they base, you know, the pursuit of knowledge, the pursuit of objective reality, they base it off logic, they base it off that kind of stuff. The emotional one, it's not based off anything. So it's just pure anger, it's pure emotion. And that's the issue. And as I said, I've had it very, very minor, and it's sad to see a more extreme version of this happen. It makes me sad. It does. It really does. Because it should make everyone sad. Like, we should always be pursuing the most objective reality. But we don't. Cognitive dissonance. People just don't want objective reality. Why don't people want objective reality? Why do people want to be in these bubbles? Why do people want to be in these kind of like echo chambers? And it's such an annoying conversation to have, because I can say this, right? And then there's someone in an echo chamber, but like, you're in an echo chamber. It's like, dude, if you've never been, like, tell me you've never been in this chat when you've never been in this chat. Like, we have all different opinions. Like Cheeky, for example. Cheeky, well, I won't say consistently, but says the opposite of what I'm saying and tries to like press my buttons and shit. They're still here, look. They're not banned. They're not timed out. Like, it's all different fucking opinions, man. And Cheeky's like one of the more extreme, where it genuinely feels like they're trying to push my buttons sometimes. Like, just to do it. But they're still here. You know, they haven't said anything like super bad. Like I said a couple of streams ago, it's the way people are raised. No, I think this is, I mean, that can always be part of it, but I think it's brain development. I think people who base most of the decisions on emotion are very dangerous people. And it scares me. Not to get too personal, you grew up without parents, so you were a teen, but you're still a genuine human. Yeah, it's brain development. It, like, having a strong family unit can always help, but it isn't everything. It's brain development. Out of interest, what would you block a chatter for? Like, where's the line for you? Usually, if they're derailing the chat, if they're just nasty pieces of work, really. That's it, really. This is a place that the least people will get banned. Like, if you get banned here, probably 99 times out of 100, you would have been banned way before in another channel. Like, you really need to be just like, you know, literally every time I see your comment, it's like some angry, malicious thing towards me. Like, why would I want to read that every time I look at the chat? Right? Fair enough. Yeah, that's it, really. The mods try and make the chat as nice as possible by making judgment calls on, you know, what should be shown and what shouldn't. For the most part, they show everything, but they need to make really quick judgment calls because one thing or a few things can just derail the chat. So they are only human. They're not they're not like bots where they could do everything perfect. Sometimes some people will be timed out incorrectly or purged incorrectly. Sometimes they'll get it perfect and everything in between, right? But their whole thing they do is they just try and make the chat as nice as possible. That's it. That's demonization again, Vegas. They could not intellectually debate me, so they wanted to throw me into the lolcow sphere. But I don't have any correlation to like lolcow shit. I mean, they've tried loads of stuff, you know, like tried to make me racist, tried to make me homophobic, tried to blah blah blah, tried to make me lolcow, like all this shit. That's demonization again. If they dehumanize you, your points are meaningless. It's very intellectually, what would I say? It's false, like intellectually false, but it's dishonest. It's very intellectually dishonest, and it's what they do. Very obvious. Just the way you act, spend a minute in here, and everyone can think for themselves. Yeah, I know. It is very obvious, and I think when, yeah, devious, you could say. And I think when people do come to see the stream, they can see, you know, yeah, you know, I'm competitive. Yeah, I'm a bit blunt, you know. But end of the day, I do it because I want people to get better at whatever game I'm playing, because that's just what I do as a streamer. We all have our like parts to play as a streamer. But like, you guys do get better. Like, you guys are, I would say on average, our community is better than pretty much, I would say we're in like the top, let's say 100, right? I think it's better than that. But let's say we're in like the top 100 like communities who when we play games, we would beat everyone else. Do you get me? Like the top 100 beat everyone below. I think we're in like even higher than that, because whenever you jump on games with me, if you're not completely new, obviously, I can see you're solid as fuck. Like when we played Battlefield, we were the top squad every single game, near enough. When we play a 4-man with no comms, no reshade, none of that stuff, we dominate. if we're playing in, you know, a squad with people who aren't new. And even the person who was new, like, they were completely new to Survivor, and just in a few games, they were making some smart plays. That's with just 100 hours on Survivor. Actually, maybe less than that. So, like, we were solid as fuck, man. We're a solid as fuck community, and I think it's, you know, partly because of how blunt and how kind of educational I try to be. I'm not saying that's all of it, obviously. Birds of a feather can be a thing. You can see that I'm very competitive and it attracts you to the content. That's birds of a feather. It's, once again, another psychological thing that happens. That's why if there's, you know, some nasty individual, their community usually will be that way. Thus, when debating nasty individuals, you'll have their community tell you that you're racist and try and dig up dirt to create propaganda. You see? Birds of a feather. If I debate someone, it's very unlikely you guys are going to go through all their history to try and find some dirt on them, right? I'm going to rage in Stardew Valley. The hell is lolcow? It's a way of demonization. Sometimes it is deserved because they do certain things, etc., etc. But to use... It's a label, basically, Jazz. Just like, you know, homophobe, ableist. It's a way to put a label on something and then demonize it. Sometimes deserved, sometimes not. That's the gist. It's a label. Another label. You don't hold people's hand the whole way, you give feedback. Yeah, I do. Speed goes hard. I feel like I've never heard this song. Oh wait, and I have. Dude, I'd way better songs, man. Like, Pokemix, I'm going a bit more in depth than that. You're just looking at the base. I'm talking about the labeling. You know, certain people, like, it's not black and white, right? But what is black and white is using labels to demonize. You see, talking about individual people, if they deserve it, if they don't deserve it, and things like that, it's a whole different subject. I'm talking about the labeling. The amount of labels I've had, like, thrown on me because I have a different opinion is fucking insane. And none of them true, by the way. That's why I'm still here. All made up. Should make us sign a patch as a parody to show what the PTB felt like to kill us. Someone did that on Twitter. It was kind of funny. I retweeted it with, like, you know, a laughing emoji. That's kind of what I'm doing on Twitter. I don't want to really partake in conversations on Twitter. It's literal bottom of the barrel. Like, I'll write something, but I'm not going to go into, like, conversations on there. I already wasted way too much time doing that. Being naive as fuck. Trying to intellectually talk to emotional wrecks. Like, you can't do it. You think Swiffer is strong, dude? That's racist. But that's not how it works. That's not how slander works, or, you know, propaganda. It's like this. Person A thinks Swift is too strong and gives valid reasons. Person B doesn't think Swift's too strong but can't give valid reasons. So person B would lose. But person B thinks, if I demonize person A, no one will listen to their points. So person B comes up with a plan to demonize person A, successfully demonizes them. Everyone dogpiles, says they're a lolcow, whatever you want to say, doesn't listen to their points. Person B wins. That's propaganda, slander 101. That's how you win if you're losing a debate. It's exactly what had happened to me, and it's a very common, you know, once again, Did you see Swift play on the community rank ladder? Alice, what the fuck are you on about? And then you put Kappa as well. I have no idea what that sentence means. Did you see the replies to your Twitter about from the USA? No, I don't look at it. I put out my statement magazine and then I leave. Twitter's a cesspool. It's full of emotional wrecks. They cannot think logically. It's full of emotional brains. I should start calling them that, emotional brains. They don't think logically. And then they assume you should think the same as them. It's like, but I think logically. Why would I be like, why would I take all my logic away, all my reason away, and be like, yeah, I'll agree with this emotional person who has no point in anything except emotion? Like, I'm not going to agree with that. I think it'd be a fucking discredit to the pursuit of objective reality to agree with it. Perseverance could also paint himself as a shining knight who slayed through, but his sword isn't bigger like it's done. Nothing but D-bag site. There's a lot of sociopaths on Twitter. A lot of sociopaths. I called some of them out. And they thought I was joking, but they are actual sociopaths. To do what they do, they are sociopaths. That's 101 psychopathy. That's how you pronounce it, psychopathy. Twitter's done so much damage since inception. It's got some really nasty people, yeah. How there's people that want criminals to be free from jails because of feelings. Yeah. What you saying is real about streamer, good watch team and go open your eyes on belief analysis and self-reflection. Really give the path for you to be less. That's good. Again, Snoopy, I don't know if it's a learned thing or if we're just built with it. I know that my mind is super logical. And as I said, I care. The biggest thing I care about intellectually when I'm talking about things is the pursuit of objective reality. Objective reality, if you don't know what that is, it basically means a reality which is the closest to objectivity, right? So something which isn't a subjective take, it's something which is objective and everyone can come to the same conclusion to if they intellectually push for it. If they are good faith and they look for the objectivity, right? That's what I aim for, the objective reality. I do not want to create these subjective bubbles. Subjective reality is pointless. That's why I say, even though people are like, oh, True doesn't know what he's talking about, or his points make no sense, I could debate anyone in the DBD sphere, anyone, and I would win them. Anyone who disagrees with my points, I would win them intellectually in the debate, because I pursue objective reality. If these people pursue subjective reality, they'll come to a different opinion, but it's subjective. They won't have logic to base, like, to kind of like back it up. And they're like, oh, that's so cocky to be that. No, it isn't. It's my kind of confidence in my pursuit of objective reality. I believe in objective reality. It's nothing really even to do with me. It's to do with the objectivity of it all. And again, saying, oh, that's so arrogant. Again, emotion. It's emotion again. You talk about emotion. Like, talk about what I'm actually talking about. Do you get what I mean? Like, they're impossible. They're actually impossible to talk to. Because it always needs to be some emotional thing. Or ego. Or narcissist. It's like, dude, oh, for fuck's sake. Can you not just talk about the points instead of label? But yeah, anyway. Whatever. Hopefully, you know, what happened doesn't stop people pursuing objective reality. Doesn't stop people wanting to debate. Doesn't stop people, you know, saying things that people don't like. Purely through research and understanding of whatever that topic is. Because that's devolving. When people saying about humanity's devolving or whatever, that would be devolving. If we get to a point where violence stops people having different opinions, like, we're fucked, aren't we? Everyone just, like, having to, like, be scared into having one opinion. It's almost like a dictatorship. Crazy. But yeah. Super sad. I feel like super bad. It really hit me. I think it's because I can sympathize with the position. Like, it's an extreme position. Like, it's kind of like an extreme of what I've gone through, if you know what I mean. Like, I went through 1% of that. Do you get me? And it's from the same place in the sense of opinions people don't like. Because I'm pretty sure that person didn't do anything actual horrible, right? They weren't some person who just, like, beat up people or sent death threats or all that kind of stuff. It was just a person who wanted to have an intellectual debate and had very controversial opinions on things, but could back it up with research. Like, that's all it were, right? As jail rescue, depending on who you're still in. Yeah, it probably hit me. I didn't think it would hit me as hard as it did, but it probably hit me last night when I saw that. They were not back to our research. From the stuff I've seen, he looked very well read, personally. There will have definitely been some debates he lost at, because that's what debates are. You're not going to win every one. But yeah, from what I've seen, because I've seen bits, I look around the internet. He seemed to do his research, especially compared to a lot of the people he went against. You could say that he purposely did try to get people intellectually weaker. But yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean, Drunk. But still, is that a reason to kill? Like, that's just a USP. His USP was debating people who were going to be the next generation of the world, right? So I understand the angle. Like, these people that you're saying are college kids and you realize they are the next generation, correct? They're the ones that are going to form the world. So you shouldn't put such a little emphasis, or you shouldn't downplay how powerful people in college are. They are the founders of the next generation. Anyway. Crazy, dude. Crazy. Let's get away from that, though. Like, I wanted to have a big chat about it at the start to get it done, so we don't talk about it all day. But yeah, it's sad. Yeah. Yeah. Jump on. This fucking world, dude. This world, man. Alright. Oops. I thought I bloody uninstalled DVD then. Alright, so we have a Skull Merchant and then a Survivor build. Okay. I still do killer builds when you request them, but I mainly play Survivor if I don't have a build. I got you, Gaffy. Gaffy for the 10 and Medchar for the 10. Appreciate you.
Support! You get skill mods and Lickish. Thank you for cutting Smudgeon's hair. Appreciate
Frostbite with a 48 months. Appreciate you. So yeah, people who were talking about, you know, the event, the horrific event, just say to look back at my stream, like the first hour of the stream. It's so silly. Fucking school merchant. Lasted an hour. Dude, I can yap like crazy. I could easily be like some debater. Alright. School merchant, fucking hell. Did you give me a build or do I need to like think one up? Think one up. God, we're playing killer. We need to bloody use the fucking coins because the devs won't add the fucking UI. I mean, sure, we don't need trial, but I mean, it adds to it. Fuck it, we'll just do that. What the hell? That cost you £9, that banner of Skull Merchant. I mean, you are buying V-Bucks all the time, so I guess it's probably a drop in the ocean at this point, isn't it? I'm very grounded, Zar. I've just been demonized, so people don't listen to my actual points. One of the most grounded people in the DBD sphere. I don't take a side. Though people would have you believe otherwise. The people who have took the survivor side will have you believe that, ironically. Point take tool assisted killer gameplay. Yeah. Acquired Identical skins and no way to track who is who in game would have been a pain if that anti-tunnel stuff went through. It's fucking insane, Jazz. Absolutely insane. Anyone who's saying that, like, all the changes that were going to go through should have gone through, and not in the sense to show how stupid they were, because they actually thought they were good, there is 0 point listening to them from now on. Like, they do not want what's best for the game. That's full on, they just care about having fun with Survivor. Because objectively, that patch was horrific. People had the cheek to say, but you really liked going for hooks and things. Why would you not like the patch? Did you not read the patch? Like, yeah, the game would be better going for hooks. That patch ain't it. Like, there's a difference. I thought you'd like just getting pop at base while survivors get unlimited unbreakable and this and that and this and this and this and like yeah. Amazing, yeah. I'd love that. I'd love to lose against any competent team with any killer less than like probably S tier maybe. That sounds very fun. No gen defense. I actually don't use gen defense. If you didn't know. I haven't used gen defense for the last half a year. What I think are the 3 biggest issues with DBD. Swift imbalance. MMR, not linked to rank and not shown. And balancing off kill rate. Alright, let's see. It's funny how they pick 6 hooks in it, Jazz. Which completely destroys one of my playstyles. It is funny that they pick 6 hooks. Because 6 hooks isn't tunneling. So I wonder where they got that number from. It's very specific. It's very coincidentally specific. Much like a lot of stuff. Like destroying Unbound on Legion only. Maybe like the number 6. Yeah, maybe. You tunnel 2. What? That should be an oxymoron or something. You tunnel 2 people at the same time. How does that work? How the fuck do you tunnel 2 people? I'm just gonna go around here. He'll get injured. Trying to hit him with a fucking thing when I don't even play her. And I ain't played her for like a month or whatever. Maybe even longer. Yeah, maybe don't try and do that. I was going cop corner. He's actually going cop corner. This is gonna be hard. Wait, is he? No, he isn't. I thought he was saboing as well, but no, he isn't. On that gen, they knew about it. That's crazy. That was full map away gen, that. I did not think they'd know about it. Heard someone to my right. He's got another pallet there. Reversed. Nice. Skelly is so shit, especially against this level. I've actually got competent survivors for our first match. Have it. Skull merchant shit. Everyone knows it. Especially versus this. If they were bad, it would be fine, but they're quite good. We don't have time to pick her up. Going in that way. Actually, that's a bad zone. Zone him inwards. Plus, how he has dead hard. No. Fucking hell, dude. So many safe pallets. They're all here. One's here as well.
You
75%. Tactical hook placement. We know where the both are. Dead hard before the S. It's different. Medium bolt. Fuck me, that was difficult. Now let's try that game with a new anti-tunnel, anti-slug.
That is very, very kind of you.
Anonymous, thank you for the gift of sub. Appreciate you. That's why it looks like when you're using tactics on the killer. You can see how it differs from a lot of the kind of screeching you see on Twitter and forums, right? All you do is just tunnel and then you're gonna win. Yeah. Definitely. It's that easy. Maybe versus them. But again, skill issue, right? I wonder if they're going to give her another Mora. Where they rework her. I wonder if there's going to be a new Mora. You slugging piece of shit. If you were good, I play killer and I don't need to cut tournament camp. Yeah, you go against shit survivors. Go. Bling. Oh, we have a survivor build request.
Time to save the day again.
Inner, quick, lucky, overcome. Was it Lucky Break? Yeah. Quick. So you got whoever joined. Actually, let's see what hours we're working with. Because I was actually playing with like 100 hour before. Okay, a lot. Okay. You got babysitter. That was a stressful match. Welcome to Killer, man. Hardest it's ever been. And revert to the patch so happy. Ish. The fact that we're going to try and push that is really not good. It's the best. It's like I think it might be the best it's ever been for Survivor and the worst it's ever been for Killer right now, right? Syndra, thank you for the sub. So to push a patch that insane on a side that already is in the best state is not ideal. The audacity. Yeah. If they ever released it. They're going to release something like it, aren't they? They're not done. If they give like a massive regression event for fresh hooks though, it could actually be a really good thing. But they won't do it. Because they're trying to appease people who say that pain res is a problem. You know, pain res, the perk that the killer needs to fresh hook every survivor to get benefit. Yeah, that perk. So that's lethal. Maybe not. I thought for sure that was lethal. Try and get this gen done quickly. This is a place everyone runs to. Once this is done, they can run to where we out interrupt anymore. Only one on a gen, bad sign. If you want to win with Survivor, everyone should be on the individual gens at all times. You should be trying to complete 6 gens individually. I swear. Like, you shouldn't double up ever. Maybe for gens like just about to be done. Maybe then. But other than that, you should always be on the individual gens throughout the whole match. Pain Res has less of an impact. Dead Man Switch has less of an impact. All these perks have less of an impact. Even Eruption, she's not going to kick every gen. No, I think every single gen should be single. I did it with Killer, where I was telling you all these strategies. I'm telling you Survivor stuff now. Every gen should have 1 person on. At all times. You should never double up. Unless it's literally just about to go. But to do that, it's very it's very situational. For the most part, every gen should be worked on individually. So when you join me, that's what I'm expecting, okay? Don't double up. That's all I ask. Don't double up. Look for a separate gen and work on it. I'm pretty sure I have found the strategy of doing very well with Survivor without any strategy or comms. And it's that. Individual gens every time. The Killer trying to pressure individual gens is well difficult. Morning, Savage. I kind of want to get this gen done. I think she might be camping him. The terror radius is not moving. No, she's on number 4. I really want to get that gen done, but you can't have people go 2-stage. I lost where you were then. Could be a barbecue. Tomorrow will be Carnival Hunt, yes. Well, tomorrow's Friday, innit? If I'm streaming tomorrow, it'll be Carnival. Let it push your luck. Maybe, Paul, maybe. We have a sponsor later. Wonder what it is. Are you good at it, Paul? Oh, I forgot I ain't got my build, have I? Oh, just disappeared. She's getting chased and she's death hook. Can someone body block her? I played a Killer at the start days. It was super difficult and I only just won by using loads of strategies of what the devs are trying to abolish. Ah, shit. Oh, that's her dead. Or maybe not. I might be able to get like a save. Ah, Should actually let that happen. Maybe I should DS. And this is why you do loads of gens everywhere. Because look, all of a sudden, boom. It's 99. I don't have to look for a very specific gen somewhere. This should be everywhere. I didn't get hooked again. This happens so much, man. It's weird. Sounds boring after 2 escapes. It's interesting trying to make a strong strat without the use of comms or anything. You know, just saying everyone getting 1 gem. You're opening it? Ah, she pushed you out. This is going to be really hard to get a save, though, versus Huntress. Unless... Why is she slugging you at the end there? Nice dead hard. Damn, I didn't even know you were coming this way. Do you make that? You do get big distance. Wow. Did it get you right to the end? Damn. She needs to know to get hit there. I'm in a good spot. She knows I'm here. Can she heal? Damn. If she runs out here and distracts her, maybe. She don't know I'm here. Damn. Oh well. She turned around, I couldn't have got that. Though, Huntress is one of the few killers who can actually confirm the kill there. Because of how quick she recovers from throwing a hatchet. That would have been a free escape versus a lot of killers. GG.
Hey, stay sharp.
Would have been a 4-man on... It would have been a 4-man on a lot of people. Short on it. Yeah, you're talking to Cheeky, Nick, remember? I've been doing a lot of in-game cosplays. It's fun, but you're a masochist, so... As long as you're having fun, man, that's all that matters, Vegas. Duty of care. I don't know what that is. It's the same at the moment, Jim. I'm still waiting it to go back to normal. Subs can join, Kit. I got uveitis, Truzzy. Uveitis. You joining, Orne? Oh. Why'd you get kicked? Weird bug or something? Just subs, Sammer. I do meld. Mel. We were like in Silk Song yesterday, by the way. We got quite far, actually. We know, honestly, I'm not finding it too difficult yet, if I'm honest. It's definitely harder than Hollow Knight, but I didn't think Hollow Knight was that difficult. How far did you get? How far did you get, Big? Chill to watch. Most people refuse to use the new tools that the game gives you. That's why they're complaining about the difficulty. I don't use the tools. Well, actually, I do. I use one of them. I use the one what makes your weapon turn to fire or whatever it is. That's the only one I do. Yeah, Hollow Knight was quite casual, yeah. Oh, really, Macante? Yeah, I think people are just... We're in a generation where I don't think there's as many hardcore gamers as there were. There's more... Like, there's a lot more casual gamers. So their voice is going to kind of overshadow. It's going to kind of like overtake... you know, more hardcore gamers, I think. Because it's definitely... I haven't found it difficult yet. Not really. I haven't spent really that long on a boss. I apparently went through one of the hardest gauntlets yesterday. Or at least a really hard one. And it didn't take us that long. What's what I'm doing? It didn't take us that long. No tools either. Mine. There are many like it, but this one is mine. I love that quote. Complete straw man there, Chica. Oh shit, I didn't realise that door was fucking open. I thought it was closed. Shit. Oh, he could have hit me then. I'm letting him stalk, it's annoying. Why is that door closed? Yeah, that was open. It looked closed. What do you think he has? Damn. If I didn't hit on that, I could have got the stun. Oh. Okay, yeah, you saw we were there, so I don't... Okay. Always on him now. Oh, blast man, I hate that. Shit. Oh, no, I wanted the gen. Oh well. I thought we were going to go after the other guy. I should have probably left. Damn, I thought he had, I would have gone for the block there, but I thought he had, Tombstone. Is it running near the hook? Wait. Okay. Nah, they're not quite taking that. He's gonna get the hook. I wonder if he has unlimited. He were watching me for a while. I guess that answers that. I might go to the really, really safe gen and do it now. We got the last two, so we can. We're pressuring one side too much. Car's nowhere to hide. I just don't like that it has no counterplay. I'd be fine with Blastman if I had counterplay. Totally fine. It's the no counterplay thing I don't like. I think everything should have counterplay. If you're playing a PvP game, there should always be a counter. Stop fucking trolling. The first hour of the stream, I was talking about all that. So if you want to see, you'll have to go back to the first hour. Maybe after the stream, or you could do it now, maybe. Just so I'm not talking about it all day, you know. Talked about it for an hour. The fact you can't even see the flashbang. It don't matter. Even if you could see the flashbang, you still have to take the blast hit. Because you need to kick the gen. Darth Vader. I've heard about that. I don't know. Could be a meme, could be real. Who fucking knows at this point, right? What I do know is there's possibly a carnival hunt tomorrow, guys. Are you excited? Lots of new changes. Possibly a new killer? I don't know. That gen I did there is pretty much guaranteed with Ed Hard. There's no way I can really do. I can force him to come all the way to me, and then Dead Hard, and then Volt. So, yeah. Darth. You always want to do it on the last gen. Yeah, you want to do that one and that one as the last two gens. It's pretty much guaranteed win if you get to that point. Oh, jeez. Then people need to watch out. He's going to tier 3 and then boom, hit the body block. So they need to be careful. I don't want healing. I like it better when I'm injured. It makes it scarier. Okay, I think they've gone. Oh. No, they haven't. Watch out. He can 99. He's not the same. He's not the same. He'll 99. Proc. He'll 99, yeah. Oh, that's bad. No. So, he's gonna... Oh! How do we do this? We can't do this, can we? Can we do this? We can kind of, if we... Oh, God. How do we do this? Yeah, he is 99. Roar. Oh, he's looking down. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, if he weren't basement, there might have been a chance. Yeah, I guess we just give him one. We keep going against killers who can actually guarantee a save. This is funny. Guarantee a kill, sorry. There's a lot of killers who, they can't stop the save. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, getting the base with Myers is kind of rough. Getting one, though. Big chase from Trevor. Yep. Did you get kicked again, Orny? Oh, okay. We've got a slot free if anyone wants to join. All I ask is you get on separate gens, that's it, really. Going once, going twice. Boom, we're gonna get a rando, probably DCs. No, I got downed quick. I'm gonna DC now. GK, I know you don't think it's obvious, but I think you're a bit of a rebel. You like to do the opposite of what I say and break rules. It's kind of funny. Down, you mean spotted first by the killer in DC? Yeah, we might get a rando doing that. Hopefully they don't, but fucking randos do that all the time, man. The game's so hard. A DC when I get downed once. How's new killer S tier? No. New killer I think is A. I think is A. The anti-loop isn't the very best. But they do have map pressure. And they also get the slowly slowly to injured or a bit of time waste because they need to get the mushrooms. But I think at best they're A. Like they're not further than that. There's no chance. They might be worse. They might be like top B potentially. But yeah, at very, very, very best, they're top A, I think. But I think when we get to understand them more, they're probably going to go down to like top B, low A. And that's if they don't get nerfed as well. Another good reason to split on gens, Legion. Makes it so he pretty much won't be able to get his friends even when you just sat on gens. But I God, if they nerf from PDB, she's already not as strong. Yeah, but I've said before, you have people on DBD who seem to be the most... Wait. You missed. You missed again. You have bamboozle. Why would you do that one? Now you've unlocked the other one. He wants me, he wants me. No, he doesn't. You have people who have the majority's ears who really don't understand the game. I know there's a big kind of commentator in the DVD sphere, complete pseudo-intellectual, as I said, and people listen to them. So, chickadees get nerfed. He has ruin. Yeah. If you see it, get it, I guess. What about Myers? New Myers is a nerf. New Myers playing the old way, I think, is a nerf. New Myers playing the new way. I don't know. Probably not, because he has a bit of anti-loot now. But I think playing the old way, he got nerfed. It doesn't last as long, does it? It's tier 3. So that's definitely a nerf in the old way. Look at that, beautiful. Regens. All around the map, by the way, too. This strategy is so good. All around the map, gens have been done. It's not just at one spot. God damn. And now he needs to get 3 people to try and push just one of us off one of these gens, or he's lost. He needs to find number 2 or number 1. Okay, he got number 3 there, but he needs to push at number 2 and number 1, and if we're at both the other side of the map, there's no chance. He won't be able to get both of us. We're too far away. Why are you healing against Legion? I guess to go for the save. Oh, he's coming this way. Is it though? Oh, we found both of us. I guess one's on the building and one's here. Oh. I mean, right too, man. That's unlucky. With Ruin as well. That's super unlucky. Oh well. I'm gonna try and run as far away as possible. So they can get an easy save. And he saw you running. And you're gonna get injured instantly again. Stop healing against Legion. What a waste of time that heal were. No, 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 no. Have I not taught you anything, guys? Why are you healing against Legion? If you go up for a save, fair enough, but there's 2 of you healed. You don't need 2 to get healed. Damn, his ruins don't work, man. It's sad that no one found it. If he goes that way, I'm gonna run this way because they're on that gen at the other side. Wait, he went over there. Oh, ruins over there. Why would he go over there? Oh, I'm gonna get ruined. Unless it isn't over here, but why did it go over here? Maybe we should check that. Oh, check that. There's ruin. I'm gonna go on a different journey. Split the pressure. Oh shit, number 3. It is Legion though. Again, I've been hooked on this one. I kind of wish I were. If you're healing, body blocker, please. Oh wait, I just realized we're playing with Rando as well. Forgot about that. Nah, Ruin's still up because he was in a good spot. You don't need to look for Ruin to find it. Damn, she's already out. That's crazy. Ideally, you shouldn't be able to get tunneled out with a Legion. Unless he has, like, Spirit Fury Enduring or something, maybe. That should not be a thing. He's quite a weak filler in Chase. He thinks we're on that other gen, but I started a whole new one. Please don't run here. Oh, for fuck's sake. Never mind. The fuck? That's different. Oh, I was injured. Forgot. No, I forgot I was injured. Let's how they get the other gens. That's good. And there's 3 of us as well, so we can't have a frenzy on a save. Wait, why are you going off the gen? Get on the fucking gen. Fucking hell. He has no head. He needs to find the totem. I might get one up to you. He needs to make a decision. Who is this? Is it with us, this guy? He needs to make a decision here. To either get the gen or to try and get us. This person needs to move away from me as well, or he could just watch both of us. Like this person, if I was her, I'd be crawling around there to try and let him pick me up. And I would have done it from the very start. I would have just waited. He's going the wrong way around. They should be going that way around. Oh, she has her own breakable. Very nice. Oh, why would you do? Oh, sorry, me do that. Wait, what? Okay.
You get skipped on what's hand. Lickage, thank you. It's what you tear. Appreciate.
Need to find where nowhere is. Oh, we found it. Found it. Beautiful. Oh, we need to heal. If we heal, this might be a free escape. We need to open a gate as well. Oh. Has he found him? He has. God damn it. Smart of the Legion to pull away there. Yeah. You're running towards the hook. For some reason. You're running right towards the hook. Oh, fuck. Why did he run here? Yeah, whatever. Wow, the misplays are insane. The misplays are insane. Oh, whatever. What can I do? What can I do? I mean, I don't know how many times they just say don't run towards hook. Like, Yeah. Hopefully it were the random, yeah. Because goddamn misplay split up. Bam 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 bam. Didn't want to go from here. Gotta mend, I know. But I need to open this. Did you run back here again? Yeah. Cool. You didn't run through the other gate. Good job. He could open the gate here and be a hero. Okay. Redemption. Can I actually heal this with mend? I feel like I can't. Can I mend? I'm like right on the brink. I think I need to keep running. Oh no. I've got like 1 centimeter. Oh, I can't stop while I literally fall. Oh shit. Oh. No, what are you doing there, you prick? Oh. It wants to the scratch marks. Wait, if he does that again... Oh, I can't stop. Oh, god damn it. Please go through the window. I literally can't stop. When I put this down, I'm gonna fall, aren't I? No. No way. Dude, I have the craziest highlights. Dude, that was like 2 minutes of like not being able to stop because of mend. Ugh, that's funny. There were a lot of misplayers there though. That's why he got so far. Obviously Noed did a lot because Noed does that.
Stay sharp. Got it's down here.
Was the Storm of the Random? There it is. What a surprise he misplayed so much. Want to recommend the game Hell Is Us. It's hard in... Oh my god. It's hard in the way that it doesn't tell you anything on what to do or where to go. Also, you get items you can trade. Doesn't tell you who wants it. That sounds annoying. Doesn't that sound like a lot of backtracking? Like even more so than Silksong. Like it gives you an item but doesn't say who, so you need to talk to everyone. You're on YouTube featured? No idea what that is, but good shit. Okay. Interesting. I don't know what these either. How do Joshua? Yep. You only fall to mend if you're not moving. They did that quite a while ago, because legions used to just get people to fall to mend by following them. Moonwalking. Besides Superior Enduring, what perks would you use on Legion? True. Well, I mean, I'd do the Demon Legion, but they nerfed it, didn't they? Another reason why I'm not really playing Killer as much. Like, it's tedious finding stuff, and then the devs nerfing it like a few months later, as I keep telling you. It's 2 to 3 months. It's like the golden time before, you know, the nerf happens. I don't think they'll do it when I play Survivor, though. But yeah, Demon Legion. Demon Legion was solid as fuck. Very unique, interesting build for Legion. Now the best build is just Spirit Fury Enduring, I think. With Iridescent Button, Snowfest. Way more, like, dumbed down and watered down compared to my Demon Legion build. We got a rando and there's a ghoul in the team. This is not ideal. Damn, I don't know where he is. Above? No one's on gens. Not one person. Shit. Maybe they were trying to find them. Could be. Maybe we're all in one spot. Could be that too. Not the best gen, but... I don't think they'll do that, Savage. First time chatter. Well, that guy. Yeah, it was crazy. You're on about like adrenaline, whatever it was called. Susus. I know which one you mean. Rush, maybe it was called. Can't remember what it was called, but it was something about adrenaline. No one's on gens this whole game. We're fucked. Like, we have a rando, so they're probably not doing anything. But you guys should be on gens. Does it keep pushing people off or something? And we're gonna go to maybe the one up here. There's one over there as well. I'm gonna go to this one, actually. It's really unsafe. I can hear one up there, so I think someone's on that one. Okay, they're on that one. Okay, good. I'll go to this one. Okay, everyone's on gens now. We've got one there, and one here. Which will actually put us to 1 gen if she does a good chase. She needs to last like 80 seconds though, which is kind of hardcore against a ghoul. Can be done. You were getting chased. Yeah. I'm not saying you specifically, Frost. Just no one run any gens. Not all 4 can get chased, can they? Obviously, one person will be getting chased. But no one run gens. You see? You shouldn't type here if you're in match as well, by the way. Unless you're on hook, I guess. I'm assuming he's gonna... No, he didn't. I thought we were gonna go back to the other place. He didn't. I'm gonna run away from this hook. I wouldn't recommend healing against Ghoul, by the way. He just injured you again, it's Legion. This might be the hardest map to win Ghoul on, you know. I don't know if it is, but it might be. I'm gonna go for the trade, because it's just camping here. Right. Thank you, loves your... Yeah, it's fine getting me on the hook. It's my first hook, like usual. And now I have DS and everything too. Ideally, we need me on the hook before one of you dies. So I can actually use my DS and stuff for you guys. Save them, yeah. Go and save them. You don't need to walk. There you go. Do I... Okay, one's in there, that's good. I have DS, I might be able to play with this. As, like, distraction. There we go. If I were gonna do the gen. No, we didn't. Wow, really? Wow. Okay, never mind. I guess he knew that I had DS. Huh. Too obvious, yeah? Yeah. I mean, I were running to a gen, but yeah, maybe. Yeah, mobility on this map. Yeah, this might be the hardest map to go against Ghoul on. I'm not sure. But I can see it. You have any tips against Ghoul besides not healing? So then again, yeah, the not healing one is a very good one. Being on gens continually is always going to be really strong. Like I've completed 2 gens solo, for example. If one other person did 2 gens solo, the game's done, right? Try to... So he has a mind game at pallets where you need to run away from the hook there. So I can get her. And I don't know if this is the rando. I'm just gonna grab her. Just running right at her, so... Try to... not be on completely long straights, which is hard on this map, right? Is there gonna be... I don't think there'll be a gen up here. Oh my god, what the fuck, there is? There's 2 gens this close? I didn't expect that at all. When you're at pallets, and he's in his actual ability, like the one where he gets the free injure, he's going to try and jump over when you put a pallet down. Look for the animation of his tentacles to see if he's going to do that. It'll allow you to loop around another time. Damn, 2 dead already. Oh well. It's hard, it's cool. He's quite a badly designed killer. Him and Blight, in my opinion. We have a rando as well, so it's gonna hurt. Well, not always, but he can. He probably can hear me. Dead zones. Pretty much dead zones. Yeah. Yeah. This ain't exactly gonna work over here, is it? This direct. And then commit. Oh. Tried to do both mixes. Didn't really matter. It's end, didn't it? Guys, I'm in because I'm better than him. Yeah, that was a hard one. Team game, innit? We had someone out like about 6% into the match, so he's also playing a super badly designed killer. Free injures and shit.
I hate playing other people's games.
Support! You get skill cam and Lickish, thank you for got watching here.
Cornell, thank you for the 40 months. Enjoy the content as always, mate. Appreciate you. Generally angry, thank you for the 7 months as well. I think I missed that. Rihanna, I missed that for the 35 as well. Hey everyone. Sorry guys. Can you join? Go for it. Bit too late, Jack. Close though. What's your opinion on Deathslinger as a killer? You're playing him and against him. His map pressure is a bit bad. He physically can't pressure certain maps. Like it's not actually, like it's not objectively possible. So you need to think of other strategies. I like Nurse, Salusti. Nurse's kind of gameplay is a lot more enjoyable. Free injures just isn't really that enjoyable. Like, even with Legion, it's not super enjoyable just getting free injures. But Legion gets away with it because his anti-loop's so bad. Cornell with the 300 bits, thank you. And the 40 months, I said that right. Enjoying the gun as always, thank you. You like Nurse for being Nurse. Lee's just a mouse one, yeah. Morning, Frank. Morning, Frank. Doo-ba-doo. Good slinger players are feared. Oh, there. I don't fear any slinger. If I'm on a team who's just on gens, he's just not going to be able to stop it. On many, many maps. What do I think of 2xKO? We might actually have a little go on 2xKO. We have a sponsor today, so I'm going to do that. And we have Carnival Hunt. So maybe after Carnival Hunt, I don't know. Maybe we'll mix it with it. I don't know. But I do want to try it. I've got a code now, so I will have a look. I missed the what is it? The starting hype, the original hype. What the fuck is the what's that word you say? When it's like the very, very start. Oh, it's Dracula. Or the Dark Lord. The initial hype. Yeah, I guess you could say that. The initial hype. I missed that. But I didn't have a code and I weren't... I mean, the game hasn't really grabbed me, but you never know. If I play it, it might be super fun. The release hype, yeah. Fucking Oz Alpha, don't look. Majority's from America and USA. And Australia as well. We do have quite a few Australians. Oh wait, it's just Grim Embracing, I just realised. Grim Scrap. No, well maybe. Marvel Talk on, maybe. Definitely not Invincible or whatever it's called. That looks shit. I don't know how people can play that game and be like, yeah, it looks alright, this game. I don't understand where they're coming from at all. It looks like shit, that game. God damn it, right next to the hook I'm on. Okay, okay. But he's still not bringing me here. Yeah. Yeah, suck up. Oh well. Interesting. Nowhere to hide, maybe. Maybe pop? Maybe eruption? I think that's pop. I feel like we're further done. Is number 3 going? Nah, you know, okay. These downs are too quick, guys. I'm not gonna lie. These downs are too quick. We're not gonna win with these downs. No, we just don't have time. Already on death hook. Nice hit. It's hard that he hit me with a hellfire. So with fires, too many combat mechanics. You remember when mistakes equaled less. Fires have always had a combat mechanic. Noah's on a gen again. Might as well hurt me with the resurgence. And that's full Grim Embrace. Good job. That was super quick again. Oh, okay, cool. We're not going to have a chance of winning if we do this. We're all 3 of us on 1 gen there, the gen I started. Okay. Oh, now he gets Grim. For how long? Can't remember. Is it 60 seconds or something? Where I could just fuck around. 40. God. Da, 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 da. Well, it won't get Grim anymore, but it's not really mattering. It's more the chases. Like, no one's doing any chase at all in this match. What was that? It's like 10 seconds! Like, come on! Like, we're not gonna win if this happens. Oh, and it comes to the hook I'm on. My god. Bum 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 bum. I'm zoned. Bang,
Damn,
bang,
that allows a
bang,
bug.
bang, 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 bang.
Just want to hear Posh True say, Oonga Boonga.
Oh yeah? Oh, you did. Why are you just waiting at the door? What the fuck? Fucking seconds! We can't win if we have like... Oh my god. What the fuck? If we go down in 5 seconds, there's no chance, like no matter of strategy on gens is gonna work. Like, what is going on? How are you going down so quick? And why were you stood at a door giving him a free injure? Damn, wasted dead hard. Fuck. Nice. Fucking hell. Nah, not at all. It's not even that good, Lush. I don't know how the fuck he's down in the mid-seconds. 3 seconds! Okay. I don't know what this match were, but it was definitely a match. Like, just holding forward would make you go down slower. How have we even got, like, this close to, like, the gens? I might give him a free down here with the DS. Maybe. I'm not gonna give him it. You're just getting hit by his fire all the time, guys. By pre-dropping, is that what you're doing? How are you going down to him in 5 seconds? This is so fucking weird. Like, this is a really hard match to win. Like, these downs have been incredibly quick. We're going to double up on this one because this one makes sense. It's the last one. He's good. Oh, for fuck's sake. What is going on? I feel like I'm getting sandbagged. You're saying he's good, but I just don't see it. Like, he's wasting time at every single tile with Hellfire. He's gonna get here in time, by the way. If I run away, they can open it, though, maybe. Oh, I found her. Don't run near the door. Oh my god, you're gonna go down at the door, aren't you? Fucking hell. Just hold. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. What the fuck is that? I'm so confused. Just hold forward away from the door. At least get one of us out. But no, just run around the door. What the fuck, dude? I'm so confused what that match were. This guy was free as shit. Not gonna last a survivor player. I mean, I might need to, like, purposely arrange 4-mans. Usually I haven't been an issue, but if every match was like this weren't interesting at all. Everyone going down in 5 seconds? Oh, it was annoying. Like, why were they going down so quick? That was insane. I'm so confused. Weird. I'd love to see a replay of that. Holy fuck. I would love to see a replay of that. I'm so confused. It was like 5 seconds. Like, what the fuck?